Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my continued playthrough series of Marvel United, The Streets of New York, where we have our heroes, various different heroes, battling various different villains across the New York cityscape, and themed in a way that that would make sense. And in the first episode, we took on the Kingpin with some of the street-level heroes, Daredevil, Elektra, and the Punisher. They defeated not only Kingpin, but drove away his henchman Bullseye, who went and terrorized a whole other part of the city. After some robberies, thefts, and murders, Jessica Jones was brought in to investigate it. She discovered it was Bullseye, hired the Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and went after him, and they took him down. But then shortly after that, unbeknownst to the world, the attack on New York began, and Loki came down to battle the Avengers, and that's what we're going to do today. So, I haven't played against Loki. I don't know how this is going to go. And you can see I'm using the big, giant play map that you can get with Marvel United. I did not back this in the Kickstarter, so I regretted it. Went and found it online and picked it up. And I think it's super cool and adds a lot of visual neatness to the game. So what we're going to do now, unfortunately, they don't have like a Loki version of that where it's the streets of New York and you have the Chitauri creatures coming down. And I'm blending like comic book stuff, like on the Netflix series, Luke Cage and Iron Fist never became the Heroes for Hire, for example, and things like that. So I'm blending some things together just to make it more thematic and fun. But in this one, we're actually going to play 4 different characters in this one against Loki. I've never played against Loki, so I'm not making it tougher by and enhancing the requirements or anything like that. I'm just playing against Loki. And what does Loki do? Well, let's take a look at his card. Okay, so Loki, we're playing 4 players, so he's got, I think I owe him some more, yeah, I gotta get him 2 more health than he's got right there. He needs 7, not 5. I was originally going to play 3 players, but then decided to play 4 for a reason, because I wanted to get a full complement of Avengers out on the table. Anyway, special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Loki does not activate his BAM. Instead, he draws another Master Plan card and puts it down on the board. That's pretty bad. In the storyline, face down. So we don't even get to know what it does, and it doesn't really matter. It goes face down. I have a feeling some of his cards will interact. And again, I've never played against Loki. I didn't even look at his cards. So we're just going to play blind. His BAM is pretty simple. He deals 1 damage to each hero at his location. And his overflow is, if 1 or more civilians with Thug tokens can't be added to a location, Loki gains 1 additional health, and he can go over his health limit. Crazy, that could be really bad. That's the reason I chose not to overdo it. Now, what has he got on the board for his threat cards? Well, he's got a card called Illusion, which is currently at Avengers Mansion. And by the way, I have these turned in such a way where they're all facing us. So normally they'd be spread out with people around it, and each one would be looking at a couple ones facing them, but that's not what we're doing. So anyway, Illusion. Loki can't take any damage as long as he is at this location. So when he's at Avengers Mansion, he's got an illusion running. Not too cool, is what it is. He's got a couple basic Frost Giants he's brought with him from Jotunheim. 1 Frost Giant says deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. That's what they both do. They're pretty basic. They take 5 health. They're not that challenging. And then over on Shield Headquarters, he's got another Illusion, but then he's got the Master Trickster at both Central Park and Times Square. It says, if Loki takes any damage while in this location, each hero in this location also takes damage. So we're definitely going to want to get rid of some of those threats, especially the Illusions, where we won't be able to damage him once he's able to be damaged. And who knows, he may end up being really hard to get to in this game if he builds up a lot of health. We'll have to see. But anyway, let's get started. I think we're going to start our game now. The heroes that we're going to have are going to be Black Widow, the Hulk, Captain America, and Iron Man from the base game. They're Avengers, right? So we're going to do a little Avengers run here against Loki as he is in the middle of his attack on New York City. And let's get that done. Okay, so I haven't drawn the original hands yet for any of the characters. I'll just do it as we get started. So I'm just doing a quick shuffle on Black Widow's deck. We're going to draw 1. Just draw a couple from the middle just to make it more random. 2, 3. So there's her 3 cards. Let's see what those are right now. And she's got, let's see, she's got a punch, a wild and her 2 wilds. Got her wilds, came out right away. Then we're going to draw her next card for the start of her turn. It is a move and a punch. I think we can do some really good stuff with this one. No heroics though, so unless we want to use wilds. I don't think I want to use wilds yet, but we're not going to start with her. What am I doing? I'm about to make a mistake again. Go figure. Okay, let's just back up just a little bit here, because actually it's going to be Loki that goes first. But at least we know we got our hand ready to go, and if I have to, I'll put one of the cards back because I know which one she drew. All right, so let's see what Loki has in store for us. He's going to move 2. He's going to bam, and he's going to put down some thugs. So with this cool board that goes around, we start the villain right there. His card goes there, and he has moved 2. So 1, 2, moved to Times Square. There's nobody there, so his bam effect goes off. It doesn't hurt anybody. These two, the 2 giants, bam effect goes off. They don't hurt anybody. But then we do add some thuggies into the site. So it's going to be 2 on his location. That's going to fill up his location. So I think this might help me with what I'm going to do with some of the characters. There's going to be another one. Luckily, it's only 1, or we would have already filled up Central Park over there. Another one there. And then another one at SHIELD headquarters right there. And that is going to be Loki's turn. Now we can actually take Natasha's turn. I think what we'll do is we'll play this one, her move and a punch. We're going to put it right here into the hero slot. She's actually going to move to where Loki is, and she's going to pop one of these thugs, and we'll start accomplishing the mission of defeating our thugs. That leaves us with these cards. All right, and again, this first turn, I'm just going to draw their initial hand and then their first card for their first turn. So we're going to go next with the Incredible Hulk, Dr. Banner. See what he does. So we're going to draw 1. I'll reach in the middle, draw another, just to get it like good and random. There we go. And then I'll draw our 4th one. See what we get there. And why am I drawing a 4th one? Because it's his turn. Okay, what do we got? We got a wild. We got Hulk Smash. Deal 1 damage to everything else in this location. Discard all civilians. That would be great to clear out a space. We're discarding the civilians, but that's okay. He's got a heroic. That's pretty good. I don't think we're actually going to use this right off the bat. And he's got his wild. So I do believe that that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Hulk Smash, and he's going to get 2 moves out of that and another hit. So first off, we're going to do the Hulk Smash in the location that he's in. I think that'll be worth it. So he is going to deal 1 damage. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that actually, do we? I'm going to take that back. I just realized they highlight everything. We don't want to do that. We don't want to hurt everything, right? He is going to get a punch and a... Well, why am I drawing? It's crazy because you saw how randomized I did. That's both first characters drew both their wild cards. You know, I think we're going to do this one instead. So Hulk is going to help defend some people, probably, I would guess. Well, let's see what he does. So he's got, right now, because of Black Widow, he's got a move and a punch. He's also got a heroic. So we're going to take a heroic and put that on Master Trickster right there. We're going to start to uncover his Loki's canny trickery going on in Central Park, and then he will defeat a thug, which will go there, and then he'll move, and I think he is going to move to Avengers Mansion. He'll start to, no, you know, he's going to move here in case we need to fight, do some more fighting. Anyway, that's where he moves. This is Hulk. Like I said, I did paint these. I'm sorry I'm not like the best painter, but I did get some good shading on the Hulk and everything, and it's pretty fun. All right, so anyway, there he is, and that is going to be the Hulk. And then next up, we're going to go with Captain America. Let's see what he gets. So shuffle, shuffle, and then draw 1. Reach in here and draw another one. Reach back here and draw another one. If he gets his wild cards, I'm going to be shocked. Hey, no wild cards. But we're going to draw his next card for his turns. Now, there is his double wild right there. Okay, we're going to play, actually, this card. That's going to... do I want to do that? He will not have a move if I do that, but the only other option I have is to play the wild card. So this will be a waste. I think, well, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to play his double wild. We're going to put his wild down. Captain America is going to get started off right. And for the first part of his turn, he's going to add 2 more heroic tokens to Master Trickster. We'll just take that off, and now this is going to be discarded. And I'll just put those on the side of the board there. That is fantastic, because now we get the end of the turn ability here too. And we're going to take this and put it right here. My lamp just went out. Hold on just a sec. Now that was odd, but hey, you know, things happen. All right, so anyway, we have completed one threat, and now he has one more thing he can do, because he had 2 wilds and a heroic. He put 2 heroics down. Do I want to move him away from there? Do I want us to rescue a civilian or defeat another thug? And then it says you may move up to 2 civilians or thugs in any combination to any other location. I don't see that that's valuable. I think we will move him. Or do we want to just take down another thug? Let's do that. We might take some damage because Loki's close by, but we're just going to take down another thug, get this well on its way, make sure we don't run into too much trouble with our big bad guy. Now, the thing about playing 4 characters is that 3 are going to go, and then the villain's going to go. So that's what's happening right now. So Black Widow, Hulk, and Captain America all went, but now we have to draw another card for Loki. And I'm sorry that Loki's not painted. I have not been able to go on a painting marathon. Well, this is interesting. He's not doing much in this one, so we're just going to slap that right there. He's only moving 1 over here. We got lucky on this again. We're not going to have an overflow, so this is good. And in that card, he's going to put 2 thugs where he's at. So no overflow there. 1 thug in Avengers Mansion. No overflow there. And 1 more thug here in Times Square. We'll move Hulk over. You can see that we have 1 more space there. And we're good to go. And that was his whole turn. So we've been getting lucky on these turns. Loki didn't do much. He's just going around and dropping down the Chitauri warriors, bringing them out of the sky to harass the people of New York City. And I did have the ability to move when Captain America entered his turn there, move 2 civilians or thugs, but I didn't see the value in it. So not yet anyway. Okay, 1 for Iron Man, 2 for Iron Man, and we'll cut again and again. 3 for Iron Man. This is a starting hand, and then we'll draw 1 more. 2 punches, move, and a heroic. What has he got? He's got 2 wilds, so we can do a lot of damage. I think that's a good idea. And then 2 more punches. So he's doing a lot of pulsar blasts, and then a move and a heroic. So basically, you can move and do some fighting or some heroics, but I think we're going to simply punch away. Boom. All right. So we're going to place that there. We're going to punch 2 thugs in his space because I don't want that space being overrun. And we're killed 2 more thugs. We're filling up this thug card very fast, so we've got to be a little careful about that. So that was 2. Now he's got 2 wilds, and I think what we're going to do with his 2 wilds is, yeah, we want to get rid of these illusions. So he's going to fly over to Avengers Mansion, and for his last wild, so he punched twice, he had 2 wilds, he moved over 1, and he put a heroic effort down on the illusion, and that will be his turn. Okay, now we're going to get back to Black Widow. She is in the same space with Hulk. She's got a wild, a 2 wild, and a punch, and she draws a double punch. Well, here we are. We're going to... that's not great. I think we'll play this one, the simple single punch card with Iron Man. That gives us 3 punches. She's going to clear 3 thugs off of Times Square. Man, we got to stop beating down the thugs and clear some other stuff now. But that was her turn. Now, Hulk's going to get to go, and then we're going to go with Loki again. So, let's get his cards out. He's got to move, and all kinds of wilds. So, we're going to draw from him a wild and a punch. I don't really want to punch, actually. I think what we're going to do... Well, he has a punch from Black Widow. I think we're going to actually do his wild. We're going to play that here. And that will give Captain America some wild cards, which is good. And then what he's going to do with those wilds is he's going to put down a couple of heroic efforts. Oops, sorry, picked up the wrong token. 2 heroic efforts there on Loki's Master Trickster. So there we go. And so he's going to try and clear that out. Good job, Incredible Hulk. All right, now we are going to get to go. That was all 3 characters, so now we're going to go with Loki again. Uh-oh, what's Loki going to do? He hasn't done anything too bad to us yet. I think this is it. Okay, so he's going to move 1 more, so he's going to move to where Iron Man is. He's going to bam, so Iron Man is going to take some damage. And then sorcery, each hero alone in their location takes 1 damage. If no hero is alone, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down the storyline. Well, so good news, bad news. Both Captain America and Iron Man are going to take damage. Iron Man's going to take damage from the bam, and Captain America is going to take damage from the sorcery. But that means he will not put another Master Plan down in the timeline. So that is great. Okay, so let's take that. Let's do all these things. He's going to move there. He bams on Iron Man. Which, let's go down here. The BAM effect is we'll do 1 damage. Let's see, what do we want to do here with... I think we'll put this at the bottom of his deck, so he took 1 point of damage from Loki. And then the sorcery takes effect, and I think with Cap, we'll just do this single move. We'll go to the bottom of his deck. He's taking a damage now. We need to uncover the location that does healing. I think that is either S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters or Avengers Mansion. I don't remember which. But we're close on a couple of spots right there. So, all right, that was Loki's turn. That was actually a pretty good turn for Loki. He actually did some badness to us, right? So next up, we are going to have Captain America in the chain. And he only has 2 cards now. He's got these 2. We're going to draw another one for him. It's going to be a movement, and it says leadership. Give a wild token from the pool to another character. What do we want to do here? I think he's got Hulk. He's got the Hulk's 2 heroics. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to play his double wild, and just in case you want to look at the timeline, that's what it's starting to look like right there. It's starting to wrap around for us. So he plays that. He is going to move 1 to where Loki is using one of the wild cards from the Hulk. He will then use his 2 heroics to completely clear this out, and that is the healing location, and that's why I did that, which means he cleared another threat. He's got one more thing he can do. I don't really want him to move, so I think what we'll do there is he will rescue a civilian with his last heroic token. There is a thug there, but I don't want to defeat it right now. Okay, then at the end of his turn, he's still there. It says at the end of your turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 in hand. So he will draw 1 more card and get a double heroic back. Okay, this is his hand right now. That was good. That was a very good turn for Cap. And we've got 2 locations now, 2 threats tackled and the healing location uncovered, which means we may have to keep Iron Man there another turn, or maybe he can move there and back. We'll see. All right, so that's Captain America. Next up, we're going back to the Black Widow. She's up in Times Square. These are her 3 cards. She's got both her wilds left, but I don't know what we'll do next. Oh, well, there we go. This is going to be very simple for us. We're going to play this one right next to the timeline. It's going to give us actually 3 heroics and a move, right? So we're going to place that in the timeline there. And why do I say it's going to give us 3 heroics? Well, that's because Captain America is giving her 2. She's got a move and another heroic. So she's going to use 1 heroic to finish off the Trickster card. And that means we have now completed 3 threats. This is going quite simple for us. I think I'm getting too good at this game. I don't know. Anyway, this is gone from the board, and at the end of the turn, says you may rescue a civilian from that location, so we'll definitely do that because... Oh, no, we won't do that because she's going to move. So we have a move and 2 heroics left. So I think what we'll do, we only have 1 move, so we will move here and start to work on this one a little bit. You know what, though? Maybe I save, because I don't want to finish any of these too quick. Well, we're so close to finishing both these, I think we can pull it off. We're going to, yeah, we'll put one on the illusion here, because that's one that keeps Loki from getting hurt right here. So she's tracking down the illusion that at S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters that Loki is using to hide behind. And as you can see, we've tackled 3 of the threats. That is really fantastic. All right, that is her. So now we're going back to the Hulk. The Hulk is perfectly healthy. Here are his cards. He can Hulk smash all he wants at this point, I think. And then we're going to get a double hit there. So I think 1, 2. What would that do for us to move twice? Not much. I believe what we'll do is, yeah, we're going to do this. So he's going to have a move, a heroic, a move, and a punch in a fight. So let's play that. And that's because Black Widow is giving him a move and a heroic. So for his first action, he is going to move to here. for his second action. He'll put a heroic token down on here. He's helping Natasha find the illusion by ripping up machinery and things where it could be hiding. Who knows? Then he will punch a thug down. That means that we are going to actually complete this. We'll do that in a moment. And then he will use his last move to get over here so he can start damaging the frost giants. Okay, that, however, does complete this mission. So we have defeated the thugs, and that is our first mission down. So we'll just put that right here, and all the thugs will go back in the box. We're actually doing this really well again. So we're going to move these down. Now here's the problem. Loki is going to go every 2 cards now, so it's going to get a little tougher for us. Luckily, he hasn't added any health. We've been keeping it down. But now, since all 3 characters went anyway, we're going to go with Loki again. Let's see what he draws. He is going to move 1 to Stark Labs. The good news is there's nobody there. And he's going to bam. These 2 guys bam. So we are going to do a damage to the Incredible Hulk. And then he's going to put down a bunch of civilians. So let's take a look at that. So he moves here and he bams. That's not a big deal, but so does he and so does he. Which means that the Hulk is going to take a damage out of his 3 cards. Yeah, I think he'll just... Ooh, this is rough. I think he's going to have to get rid of... He's going to put the 1 wild at the bottom. Because I want to be able to do these big hits on things like the Frost Giant. But he did take a damage there, so that's not great. That was the BAM effect. And then we have a bunch of civilians going out. Oh, we're going to have our first overflow. Wow. So we have an overflow right here. We can't place 2 down like it says on the card, which means if 1 or more tokens cannot be placed, Loki gets a health token. Wow, I didn't think that would happen to us. But we're going to place another civilian on Avengers Tower, and we're going to place another civilian at the mansion, at Avengers Mansion. And that is Loki's turn. Now remember, he's going every 2 now, so we got to clear some things quickly. I think we're going to be okay doing that. So the Hulk went, so next up is going to be Captain America. These are his 3 cards. We're in good shape with Cap. And there is his 4th card. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we need to clear some stuff out and make sure we don't get in any trouble. I believe that we are going to, we got a move and a punch from Cap. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play these 2 heroics from Captain America, because you know he's a heroic guy. He's actually going to use the Hulk move, the Hulk's move point to move here. He's going to then damage a thug, which doesn't matter anymore, and he will take out 2, or rescue rather, 2 civilians. And that is going to be his turn. That's it. But that's a good turn. I think we've got to keep these things clear so he doesn't keep getting hit points. That's bad. Additional health is bad. All right, and then we're going to have Iron Man go, but then he's going to go. So Iron Man is at 2 cards. He is at Avengers Mansion. I might be able to keep him there. Let's see what he draws. He draws a movement. We could do this. I don't want to move him. I don't want to move him. I want to keep him there and draw 3 cards. Well, we may have to. We may not have a choice. Let's see. Let's see what we do here. I think what we'll do is we're going to do a punch. These 2 punches here. Wait. Nope, that's not good. We have to have a move in there, don't we? I guess we'll do... Oh, this is not... Well, yeah, okay. This will be good. We're going to do this 1 move for Iron Man here. He's going to have 1 move and 2 heroics. Unfortunately, it's going to take him out of the Avengers Mansion. So we're going to use the move to come here. He will use 2 heroics to clear these 2 civilians from Central Park. And then at the end I can move two civilians and thugs from there, but I'm not worried about it. And that is going to mark the end of his turn. Now we go on to good old Loki. Loki is going to move 3 and drop a bunch of people down. So I'm glad we cleared some of that out. 1, 2, 3 up to Times Square. And then he's going to drop 2 civilians in his location and one on each side, which we can absolutely manage. So that's good. So we got civilian and civilian there. We have a civilian here in Central Park. And then we have a civilian over here at SHIELD headquarters. Good stuff. And that's going to be the end of Loki's turn. He hasn't done too much yet. We've been good about that. And I don't think we're going to end up KOing anybody at this point. At least, well, we have some damage on us. Iron Man's still damaged, so is the Hulk. Okay, well, that He did not bam though, so we're not taking any more damage here. That is good. All right, next up we are going to have Iron Man to wrap around, so it is going to be the Black Widow. She is perfectly healthy. And let's see what our new card is that she draws. Oh, she got her interrogation. Look at the top card of the master plan. We're not going to do that right now because I want to actually do this. Yeah. So we're going to do this card. Or do I do her double wild? Yeah, we're going to do her double wild card there. And it's going to give her a movement and 2 wilds. So for the one of the wilds, we're going to clear this illusion off. That's fantastic. That is gone. And what that means for us is we have completed another mission. We'll get to that in a minute. And so that was one of the wilds. She has another wild. I think what she'll do is clear another civilian here. And then with her move, she will go back to where Loki is up there. And it says at the end of her turn, she can rescue a civilian from that location, which she will do. All right. That was a good turn for her. That was an excellent turn for her, actually, and helped us clear part of the board, and we're getting close to clearing more missions. We did, however, clear this threat. So what does that mean for us? It means that Loki is now capable of being beaten. Now, we fill this one up. We're going to get to draw another card and get some health on us. We may not even have to defeat these giants at this point, even though they can do more damage to us. But that was the Black Widow, and she's up there with Loki in that space, so hopefully it doesn't stay there. That would be bad. Now, the Hulk is a little hurt. He's got these 2 cards, and we're going to draw another one, so it's another big hit. And, okay, we're going to take out a Frost Giant. Why? Because we can. So we're going to play this hit right here. That is going to be 2 wilds and 2 punches, which means, fortunately not all 5, but 1, 2, 3, 4, smashes this Frost Giant down for 4 points of damage. I wish he was in Loki's location when he did that, because we can hurt Loki now, but he couldn't get there. Well, he could have. He could have moved 2. You know what? Forget that. We're not going to worry about this guy. We're putting all that back. All that's going to go back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to use 2 wilds to move. 1, 2, and 2 wilds to punch Loki. Or sorry, 2 punches, rather, to punch Loki. Now, how did I do that? Just I think you know, but because this is Black Widow's card, and then that was followed by this card. So 2 wilds got us our moves to get to Loki, and then 2 of these got us there. That's where we're at. And then to wrap that up, I am going to use this ability to rescue another civilian. We've almost got that taken care of as well. Loki, you're getting your behind whooped, which is normal. Okay, that is both of them. So next up is Loki. It is starting to go faster. Oh, he's going to move. He's got a lot going on here. Let's see what he does. He goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So he's going to where this giant is. He's going to bam. No effect. There's nobody there. And oh wait, Captain America is going to get hit again. What's he going to take out here? I think we'll just pop one of these down to the bottom of his deck. He's now got damage. He took damage from the bam because the giant is there with him. Can't see that clearly. So he took some damage there. Fighting one of the Frost Giants. But he doesn't take any damage, other damage, just from that. And then we're going to be putting out a lot of thugs. Let's get the thugs out. So there's going to be, oh man, no way. Oh, so 1 thug here. We have an overflow, so we are going to add that hit, one of those hits back to Loki. And then we're going to do a thug here, which is fine, and 1 up in S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, which is fine. Okay, that is Loki's turn. Man, we're going to have to really hammer on Loki. All right, so next up, we did the Hulk, so it is going to be Captain America's turn. Now, Captain America took a little bit of a beating. Not great for us, but I think we're going to be okay there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Captain America's Special of Leadership. We're going to take this and we're going to give the wild token. It says give a wild token to another hero from the pool. So we're going to give that to Iron Man right now because Iron Man's going to go next. And then we have a move and 2 punches. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to come here. We're going to punch Loki twice. Captain America battles it out with Loki. Hits him twice. Hopefully we don't take any more damage from Loki. But we're starting to take him down. He's only got He's got more than I expected. Okay, well, that's the end of Captain America's turn. Now we're going to go on to Iron Man. Iron Man, not in the best shape either, and not very close to Loki. But what can we do? We got a move from Captain America, so we can do this. So let's see. I think chasing him around the board is not going to be that helpful. I think we're going to play this though. This give us a move and a heroic. Plus, he's got a. No, take it back. We're going to do the other one. We're going to just do this. We're going to play his single wild. We're going to hold on to that wild for a minute. And what he's going to do is he's going to move from here, one, boom. That will put him there with one. Let me see, wild card. We'll take a civilian off. That will complete that. This is very good news for us. So we have completed this mission as well. All 3 missions completed. I don't do that very often in this game, is complete all 3 missions, and that's crazy. But what that means is he gets to draw a card. Oh, nice! His power recharge. So he has a heal anyway. Natasha's going to get to draw an extra card. It's her other interrogation. That is great. Hulk's going to get to draw a card, and I'll tell you why in a minute if you don't know the rules. There's another Hulk smash. That is good. And then Captain America gets to draw another card. Nice. All right, you got another leadership. Now, the reason being is because we unlocked the 3rd one, and each hero immediately draws a card, so it's like we get a health boost, like a heroic boost to ourselves. But that's the end of our character's actions, so we are going to go back to Loki and see what he gets. Oh, this is going to be, ooh, this looks pretty interesting. He's going to move 3. He's going to bam. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So he goes all the way over to Central Park and bams. That does nothing. This is spread discord. Each hero not alone at their location takes 1 damage. Wow, that is the Hulk and the Black Widow. If all heroes are alone, draw another Master Plan card and place it face down. We've been blessed there. That has not happened, so they are not alone. The 2 that are together are going to take a damage. So let's see. I think we'll take... We'll take this one from Black Widow and put it on the bottom of the deck. I know you're going, why are you getting rid of the wilds, Doug? Well, it's because we have better cards. And then with the Hulk, we also have to do the same thing. He was already damaged, though. Oh, I don't really want to give up a big punch like that. I think we're going to have to give up one of his Hulk smashes and put it at the bottom of his deck. Not through the world, but those 2 do take a hit, so Hulk is back to damaged again. The discord that... the spread discord that Loki did really has taken its toll on the Incredible Hulk. Not too bad, though. All right, so Iron Man went last, so the Black Widow's going to go again. She's got these 3 cards. We're going to draw another one. I think I can get to him. Yes, because Iron Man has a heroic on the board. And while I love to look at the Master Plan cards, I think I just want to try and beat him down. So we're going to play that with the heroic. That'll give her a move. She'll move to here. She'll do 2 more damage to Loki. We've almost got him, y'all. I think this is going to be in the bag. This is feeling too easy. I'm definitely, even with villains I'm not used to fighting, I think I'm going to have to ratchet up the difficulty on this. All right, next up we have the Incredible Hulk. This may be the end of the line for Senior Loki. Well, maybe not. Let's see what he draws. Well, okay, yeah, this isn't too terribly bad for us. We're not going to be able to do these, but we're going to do a Hulk smash. We're going to deal 1 damage to everything else in the location. Oh, wait, no, that's going to be Natasha as well. How do we get a move out of this? We don't. We don't get a move out. I can choose not to do that and just take the 2 punches from the Black Widow. Yeah. Or better yet, here, we're going to play that. We got a round to go. We can handle another card from Loki and then have Captain America or Iron Man take him down. So what we're going to do with her is we're going to play, or with him, we're going to play Hulk Smash. He's actually going to move over here to this spot where he is going to, oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, never mind. He's going to move there where he will do 1 damage to everything. So these 2 thugs go on that site. They're gone. And the civilian gets discarded, but it doesn't matter because we've taken care of that card anyway. So that was his Hulk Smash. He has 2 punches, but it's just going to be wasted. It's not a big deal. And then at the end of the turn, you may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Remove 1 crisis. Okay, we don't have to do that. We don't have any crisis tokens. Okay. That is the end of the Hulk and Natasha. So we're going to go with Loki again. What's he going to do? He's going to move 2, and he's going to bam and put some civilians down. I think he's going to get another hit point again. He is. Man, this guy. 1, 2. He moves to there. We're gonna have to really gang up on him. So we are going to have an overflow again, and it's going to be right here. So he's going to put 1 civilian down, and he's going to overflow. So even though he only had 3 hits left, he now has 4 again. This might be the way we lose. He'll put 1 there, and then, oh no! Look where Captain America is. Oh, wow, that's bad. Okay, well, so we overflowed there as well, which means the damage we've done to him has been eliminated. This is bad. We got to fix this. And Captain America is going to take a hit again. I think we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to take this. We have to move. I do have a move from the Hulk, so we're going to get rid of this card, yeah. But he's down to 2 cards, and that's rough. All right, and he's going to go next, so that is going to be the end of Loki's turn. Well, that's bad. This is bad news for us. We got to get some damage on this guy. So we're going to do some right now, hopefully with both Iron Man and Captain America. So Captain America goes next. He's hurt. He's only got these 2 cards. And he's got another leadership. He drew it again. Okay. How many does he have? He must have 3 in there because I just put 1 at the bottom, I think. Did I mess that up? No, I didn't put that at the bottom. Yeah, that's okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, but could I do this, do 1 punch. Let me see, can I get Iron Man there if I don't have a move? I can, but I won't be able to do enough damage, so I think we'll stick with this. And we'll play this after Loki. So Captain America is going to go in, hucking his shield. We're going to use the move from the Hulk to move here. And yeah, we'll do 2 damage. I was thinking about actually hitting those thugs. We'll do 2 damage to Loki. We got to beat him. That's the name of the game. So that is it for Captain America. Now we got Iron Man. Let's see. What do we got? We got these 3 cards for Iron Man. I'm going to draw another one. Hopefully it's something with a move on it. Oh, we're playing this for sure. This might be able to do it for us. I think we got it. Okay, boom, we're going to play that. That gives us a wild, 2 wilds, and 2 punches. And he still has this wild token. So we're going to move Captain America, Iron Man to here. Then we are going, that was 1 wild. Then for another wild, he's going to punch Loki. 2 more wilds, he hits Loki, we defeated him. Boom, we won the game. Wow, that was pretty fun. I was starting to get a little nervous there. Look, I mean, you know what I do like about this game? If you look at it, if we run out of these, we lose. We're only 4 cards away. Captain America and Iron Man were close to getting KO'd. We were filling up the board with guys because we kept going after Loki. There was a risk of losing on this one. That's pretty cool. I do like this game a lot. Hey, and by the way, I do want to say something. I have been watching one of the best playthroughs. I mentioned this before on another channel, but at Rob's Gaming Table, he's been doing a massive Descent playthrough live on his stream. And I'm not catching it live, I'm catching it in the afterplay. But man, he's done such a phenomenal job. Him and his wife have been playing. It is so fun to watch. I've really been enjoying it. I love his commentary. So if you get a chance, go check that out and let him know I sent you his way, so he can know that he's appreciated out there, because he is. All right, well, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing and likes and shares and your commentary. I love chatting with you guys when I get the chance, and I've been enjoying this Streets in New York playthrough. This one was a little basic. I wanted to try out Loki, see if he was going to be interesting. I don't know how I feel about Loki. I mean, I think if I made the game a little more challenging, added some challenges in perhaps, which I do plan to do for what I have an idea for kind of an epic finale on this series, where we will be doing some extra challenges, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, I did like playing Loki. He was pretty good, but he wasn't anything exceptional, and I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it was pretty easy to defeat again. We've been playing really well. I definitely need to ratchet up the difficulty level, which is funny because I remember one of the first couple times we beat the Red Skull pretty easily, but after that we started having, when I was playing with my family and myself, we had some challenging times. We lost some games, especially against Taskmaster and some other villains. Our original battle against Kingpin, we barely won. We won with 1 card to go, and that was pretty cool. But this one seems a little easier. We were pretty tight on this one. And again, I love the fact that this game is not exceptionally long. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode of this or something else. And I hope you're enjoying this this good view of Marvel United. And I'm using my painted minis. And again, I'm not the best painter in the world, but they turned out okay. And they're a lot of fun. Like, you know, I'm kind of old, so getting the circle perfectly on a shield was pretty rough. And I did like the way the Hulk turned out. He turned out pretty good. You know, he's got some... I did some highlights on him that I enjoyed doing. And then Black Widow turned out all right as well. And there. Anyway, they just look better painted up, I think. So I'll talk to you soon, guys. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.